just hit the cool.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going.
Every time I get on here and play online, the first team I play is Seattle. Last few times. I've been beating the fuck
on the return, here's Travion Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. May now to throw on 3rd. Buying some time right. He's making a bid for it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Hits him on the out route. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This shit delaying. Like, what the fuck?
The pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Anytime I throw the ball, this shit delayed.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Quarterback of his renowns, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Again, it's May. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Now he takes it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Running back sent in motion. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. That's cut on a slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running with Walker again. He's still going at the 30. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Staying with Walker. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. Great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Headed out right. He's running with it. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
1st down, May. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 48 yards. That's another Patriots first down. It's a gain of 40.
From the red zone now.
First down, Patriots.
This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And he trying again here on 2nd. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play fake. Darnold. Caught on the comeback route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, Darnold. Leads it again to Smith and Jigba.
That's some crazy shit. Good shit.
Pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
At the Patriots' 45-yard line.
You want this bag?
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On third down, Walker. This gets the first and more. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10, Darnold. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No fucking way. I'm going to pick the fucking off.
At the 17-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
That's another Seahawks.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. On the draw, it's Walker.
Oh, fuck no. This shit, I didn't expect that. Fuck.
This drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Fullback trying to power it across. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Now Darnold off the play action. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Will they throw again after that incompletion? Interesting choice coming up. Third and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold.
Seen it.
Incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on fourth and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know It's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Take the points.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down to
Stopped you 3 times in a row on the 2-yard line.
All right,
You
working from
still
the gun to
fucking run.
Saints. 1st and 10. Working near his goal line. Gets it to him on the screen.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, man. And why the fuck is it taking so long to get the fuck out the fucking backfield?
Contain him for the safety.
The fuck is that? Good shit,
boy,
man.
Brock, I saw you reading what
I
was
knew the
gonna
moment I
happen in
said
this
something, he was gonna get it right back. We just off
We
some
both
stupid
saw
shit.
where this
Fuck
one
out
was
of here.
headed as they started setting up that
That
screen.
shit's stupid
You
as
said it
fuck.
right there, Kate, reading. Right? It's one of the feel plays. As a quarterback, you got to feel the rush. You got to feel
All
what's
right,
going on.
man,
around
they
you.
trying to give it to
And
you
that
now.
time,
Come
and that
on, bro.
occasion,
What the
You just
fuck?
got to dump it in the ground. That screen was set up for disaster, and the defense makes them pay.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Darnold. 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A 30-yard attempt.
Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy, and they did just that. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Myers' kick is good, and that throws the lead to 5.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Borregales on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard
First
line.
call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Darnold to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 16-yard line.
To throw. Here's Darnold.
Get the fucking pig! We right there! Good ball, man. That's a good fucking throw,
Pushed
man.
out right along the 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Walker on first down. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba.
Bro, that is absurd.
It's a gain of 27
That is
yards
absurd.
to the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so.
The fact that he getting that shit off.
You know, it's interesting,
Crazy.
Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and
Catching that shit in
work,
traffic.
every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They go play action on first down. In by Arroyo on the right side. And they bring him down.
Hey, man.
Looks like he got it to the 27.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
This is Walker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's the first down, and he's still going.
Good shit.
He's just in time. He's at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field.
Damn, am I going to get the ball in the third quarter? Can I get the ball? Damn, accelerated clock, a motherfucker.
Shaheed coming in, motion left. Walker.
Hit this
And he gets a few on
motherfucker.
the plunge forward. It's a 3-yard
Nigga, they had the ball the
gain,
whole
and they're in
fucking
great
third quarter,
shape now
man.
with
That's that
second
weird
and
shit.
goal from the
Come on,
1.
man. It's been a good game. Don't start playing like a hoe. Come on, man.
But the defense is
It's only
really
4 minutes,
buckled
man.
down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us.
That's why I run no
It's the
huddle,
Seahawks
because
win.
it's accelerated
It's
clock.
currently
Come
with
on
a
now.
not quite so comfortable lead. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Throwing here, Darnold. Complete out to the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. And on a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it's bringing pressure, and it's blocked. And the Patriots have it. And he stopped after a little bit of progress. It won't be 2 the other way, but still, at least a blocked extra point on the play.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Patriots, first down.
First down throw for May. He's throwing deep to the left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. Back to the air. It's May. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it.